blind man walking the floor. Did not know what I was missing behind that heavy oak door. Then you walked into the frame and struck the wood on the stone. A sudden flash in the black, and I was no more. Like the first man struck in a pitch black room, you chased away the shadows and the gloom. But the light so bright made me clearly see everything the dark could take from me. Yeah, the flame is warm, but the fear is cool. 'Cause I see the treasure I have to hold. I saw the dust in the air, I saw the lines on my hands, I saw the gold in your eyes, and finally understand. Before the spark caught the wood, I had nothing left to lose. Shadow around is whispering heavy news. Like the first match struck in a pitch black room, you chased away the shadows and the gloom. But the light so bright made me clearly see everything the dark could take from me. Yeah, the flame is warm, but the fear is cool. 'Cause I see the treasure I have to hold. A lantern in the cold draft, it flickers out in the wind. I'm holding on to the glass, praying the night won't creep in. Like the first match struck in a pitch black room, you chased away the shadows and the gloom. But the light so bright made me clearly see everything the dark could take from me. Yeah, the flame is warm, but the fear is cool. 'Cause I see the treasure I have to hold. Just a match struck in the dark, a sudden flash of the truth, terrified of losing you, terrified of losing you. First match struck. Built this fence of heavy wood and keep the shadows in the pines. I did the very best I could to
guard this broken heart of mine. I hear a scratching at the wood, I hear a footstep on the stone. I swore I'd never drop the hood, but now I'm chilling to the bone. There are wolves at the doorbell, howling so loud, and the chill in the holler is gathering crowds. But you stand on the porch with a light in your hand, and I'm undoing locks that I don't understand. The iron gate is rusted shut, it kept the outlaws far away. A lonely man inside a rut who never thought he'd see the day. I hear a scratching at the wood, I hear a footstep on the stone. I swore I'd never drop the hood, but now I'm chilling to the bone. There are wolves at the doorbell, howling so loud, and the chill in the holler is gathering crowds. But you stand on the porch with a light in your hand, and I'm undoing locks that I don't understand. I'm scared to let the danger through, but if I leave you in the rain, I'd lose a miracle in you. There are wolves at the doorbell, howling so loud, and the chill in the holler is gathering crowds. But you stand on the porch with a light in your hand, and I'm undoing locks that I don't understand. Turning the handle, letting you in. Wolves in the distance, where we begin. Ooh. Grandfather clock strikes 2. The shadows crawl across the floor. I keep a vigil for you and watch the crack in the door. The house is quiet and cold, a heavy weight in the room. Story getting sold, but it's just me and the gloom. The glass is covered in smoke, I hear the floorboards complain. The silence feels like a ghost that whispers only your name. This weight and aches in my chest, a living, breathing disease. I cannot settle or rest, just begging time on my knees. Oh, it's just candlelight and kerosene, burning through the darkest night I've seen. Every shadow takes the shape of you. Tell me how I'm supposed to make it through. The oil is low and my heart is warm, waiting for the breaking of the morn. The flicker dances around, it casts a spell on the wall. I listen close for a sound, there is nothing at all. The longing sits in the chair, it watches me from the dark. breathes the very same air. It leaves a bitter old mark. Oh, it's just candlelight and kerosene, burning through the darkest night I've seen. Every shadow takes the shape of you. Tell me how I'm supposed to make it through. The oil is low and my heart is warm, waiting for the breaking of the morn. I turn the dial, I strike the match, I watch the little embers catch, but no amount of yellow heat can warm this empty window seat. Oh, it's just candlelight and kerosene, burning through the darkest night I've seen. Every shadow takes the shape of you. Tell me how I'm supposed to make it through. The oil is low and my heart is warm, waiting for the breaking of the morn. The flame is fading away, just ashes, glass, and the smoke. I pray you're coming today, before my spirit is broke. Candlelight and kerosene, yeah, candlelight and kerosene. Went cold at 10 p.m. I grabbed my keys and left the yard. No headlights in the rear view glass, just pushing on the pedal hard. 100 miles of empty pine, the yellow lines are flying by. I need to see your face tonight before the morning paints the sky. I'm pushing the needle to 95, just a breathless pilgrim trying to survive. Got the glow of the dashboard leading the way, gonna reach your front door by the break of day. It is midnight on the dash tonight, and I'm driving toward your glowing porch light. The county line just faded out, the coffee in my cup went cold. I do not have a single doubt, you are the only hand to hold. I'm pushing the needle to 95, just a breathless pilgrim trying to survive. Got the glow of the dashboard leading the way, gonna reach your front door by the break of day. It is midnight on the dash tonight, and I'm driving towards your glowing porch light. Inside my room, I left the shadows on the wall. I traded all that heavy gloom to hear you answer when I call. I'm pushing the needle to 95, just a breathless pilgrim trying to survive. Got the glow of the dashboard leading the way, gonna reach your front door by the break of day. It is midnight on the dash tonight, and I'm driving toward your glowing porch light. In the dark, gonna park in your drive, keep the Drop my rifle by the door, standing bare before your flame. I am not broken anymore. The wood is dry, the fire is bright. You pull me close against your chest, but in the quiet of the night, my heavy heart can hardly rest. You are the shelter from the bitter cold, the safest place this wanderer has known. But holding your eye moves my only shield, and leaves my weakest corners all exposed. You are the refuge where I am reborn, but you're the shelter. You are the stone. Should ever turn away, leave me freezing in the dark, I'd have no strength to face the day without the beating of your heart. You are the shelter from the bitter cold, the safest place this wanderer has known. But holding you removes my only shield, and leaves my weakest corners all exposed. You are the refuge where I am reborn, but you're the shelter. And you are the stone. I'd trade my iron for your touch. I'd give you everything to break. It cost my life to love this much. It is a choice I gladly make. You are the shelter from the bitter cold, the safest place this wanderer has known. But holding you removes my only shield, and leaves my weakest corners all exposed. You are the refuge where I am reborn, but you're the shelter. And you are the stone. You are the shelter. You are the stone. My only stone.
is cold, the lamp burns low. Outside the wind begins to blow. I reach across the shot outline to read the curves I know are mine. No burning bush or parted sea has ever brought me to my knees, but in the quiet of this space I find my heaven in your grace. This is the gospel of the Collarbone, a holy scripture carved in flesh and stone. I trace the chapters right beneath your skin, where my salvation and my peace begin. No choir of angels from the clouds on high can save a broken sinner such as I. The prophet spoke of kingdoms come with beating fist and thunder drum, but I renounce the wrath above for just a touch of human love. This is the gospel of the Collarbone, a holy scripture carved in flesh and stone. I trace the chapters right beneath your skin, where my salvation and my peace begin. No choir of angels from the clouds on high can save a broken sinner such as I. The altar where I lay my head is not a church, but in this bed let Eden burn, let shadows fall. Your shoulder saves me from it all. This is the gospel of the Collarbone, a holy scripture carved in flesh and stone. I trace the chapters right beneath your skin, where my salvation and my peace begin. No choir of angels from the clouds on high can save a broken sinner such as I trace the line, the sacred line. Amen. Amen. The wind is howling across the plains. The stones are sharp along the road. We carry on through bitter rain, with nothing but a light to hold. The world is built on our own wills, walls of stone and steel so cold. They say we won't survive the hills, because our secrets are all told. But I am wearing armor made of glass, transparent to the shadows that we pass. A fragile promise
mist shining in the dark, the clearest shield around a beating heart. We ought to shatter in this jagged land, but by your side unbroken here I stand. A storm blows hard against the pane, a cruel word falls in the night. They strike the surface all in vain. It only magnifies the light. 'Cause I am wearing armor made of glass, transparent to the shadows that we pass. A fragile promise shining in the dark, the clearest shield around a beating heart. We ought to shatter in this jagged land, but by your side unbroken here I stand. No heavy chains to weigh us down, no solid doors to lock away, just clear emotion on the ground to catch the sun and save the day. Yes, I am wearing armor made of glass, transparent to the shadows that we pass. A fragile promise shining in the dark, the clearest shield around a beating heart. We ought to shatter in this jagged land, but by your side unbroken here I stand. Unbroken here in armor made of glass, so clear and true. Just watch the shadows pass.
The alarm clock rings at 4 a.m. Breath is hanging in the chilly air. Swing the iron axe with heavy hands, showing you how much I really care. Love ain't always flowers in the bright springtime. It's the callus and the wood that keeps us warm, chopping through the hard days on the county line. Standing right beside you through the bitter storm. It's the callus and the wood that keeps us warm, chopping through the hard days on the county line. Blisters break and dry and turn to stone. Splinters buried deep into my skin. I don't mind the aching of my bones if it keeps the freezing cold from in. Love ain't always flowers in the bright springtime. It's the callus and the wood that keeps us warm, chopping through the hard days on the county line. Standing right beside you through the bitter storm. Just the callus and the wood that keeps us warm, chopping through
folks run away when weather turns, looking for an easy little spark. I'll be right here tending to the fire, glowing steady in the winter dark. Love ain't always flowers in the bright springtime. It's the Callus and the wood that keeps us warm, chopping through the hard days on the county line. Standing right beside you through the storm, just the Callus and the winter wood, swinging hard and working for the good. Yeah, the Callus and the heavy wood, keeping back the darkness like we should. I count my sins like a rosary along the worn and dusty miles, a trail of ash and burning trees behind my lonely crooked smiles. I left a path of broken things in every town I wandered through. Felt the bite that winter brings before the road led back to you. But you stay right here through the bitter reckoning, a gentle grace I know I never earned. You wash away the dark that I keep pulling in, and love me while the bridges still are burned. Lord knows I don't deserve your innocence. You are my soul and sinner's recompense. I hid my heart in cheap motels on Route 66 in the rain. I drank from poison shallow wells and told myself I liked the pain. I held up both my calloused hands and waited for the final blow. But you don't make those hard demands. You simply will not let me go. But you stay right here through the bitter reckoning, a gentle grace I know I never earned. You wash away the dark that I keep pulling in, and love me while the bridges still are burned. Lord knows I don't deserve your innocence. You are my soul and sinner's recompense. How do you look into these hollow eyes and see a man worth saving from the cold? You held out sweet forgiveness I could not buy, and turn this broken, rusted heart to gold.
reckoning. A gentle grace I know I never earned. You wash away the dark that I keep pulling in, and love me while the bridge is still all burned. Lord knows I don't deserve your innocence. You are my soul and sinner's recompense. Sinner's recompense. A lantern in the draft. Yeah, you stayed through the storm. You stayed right by my side. My recompense.
The clock is stricken 2 a.m. The house is settled in the dark. I hear the breathing from your chest, but feel a million miles apart. We lie beneath this patchwork quilt that your grandmother sewed by hand. But all the silences we built are shifting like the desert sand. There are mountains between the pillows in this bed, and 100 heavy words we left unsaid. We are stubborn, we are cold, but we are tied to this quiet little ocean side by side. I remember how to hold you in the deep, but we lost the bridge to cross before we sleep. I stare up at the ceiling fan. It spins around but makes no breeze. I wanna reach and take your hand, but pride is a deadly disease. You shift away against the wall, your shoulders turned away from me. I know we'll catch each other fall if we could only find the key. There are nails between the pillows in this bed, and 100 heavy words we left unsaid. We are stubborn, we are cold, but we are tied to this quiet little ocean side by side. I remember how to hold you in the deep, but we lost the bridge to cross before we sleep. It takes a minute to forget, it takes a lifetime to admit this drafty lantern needs a spark before we shiver in the dark. There are miles between the pillows in this bed, and 100 heavy words we left unsaid. We are stubborn, we are cold, but we are tied to this quiet little ocean side by side. I remember how to hold you in the deep, but we lost the bridge to cross before we sleep. Just a little bridge to cruise, a little bridge to cruise. Good night, my love, good night. In the cold and fading light. Bitter wind is howling loud. A shiver goes across the floor. The darkness tries to pull us down, just like 100 times before. But I got Callus on my palms. From working in the freezing rain, I'll wrap my fingers tight and strong around this little golden flame. We are a lantern caught inside the draft, a flicker fighting through the winter chill. But I'll protect the only spark we have. We're gonna keep on burning, yes we will. Just cup your hands together over mine. We'll make it back to summer in due time. Frost is creeping up the glass. The shadows dance along the wall. But we are stepping from the past. We will not ever let it fall. I feel the heat up on my skin. It melts away the heavy snow. We're bringing morning back again, and watching both our spirits grow. We are a lantern caught inside the draft, the flicker fighting through the winter chill. But I'll protect the only spark we have. We're gonna keep on burning, yes we will. Just cup your hands together over mine. We'll make it back to summer in due time. Hold on tight when the gust blows through. I'm casting out the dark for you. One little drop of kerosene is all we need to start anew. So long to the bitter cold. Inside the draft, a flicker fighting through the winter chill. But I'll protect the only spark we have. We're gonna keep on burning, yes we will. Just cup your hands together over mine. We'll make it back to summer in due time. A lantern in the draft, a lantern in the draft. Hold it close, keep it warm, safe and sound from the storm. Across the floor, I hear the footsteps walking past. They're waiting right outside the door. The bitter tongues that speak of doom, the whispers in the cold night air. They try to creep into this room, but I won't let them take you there.
Others are trying to break in, steal the gold right from your hair, but they won't ever take a win. Not while I'm standing watch out there. I'm drawing the lines and I'm holding the ground. We built up this peace and it won't tumble down. So let all the cynics await in the trees. I'll guard you from trespassers, shadows, and thieves. Lock up the chain and turn the key. No doubt we'll come for you and me. I've got my back against the pine. I'll hold against the hands of time. I'm drawing the lines and I'm holding the ground. We built up this peace and it won't tumble down. So let all the cynics await in the trees. I'll guard you from trespassers, shadows, and thieves. No trespassers, shadows, or thieves. I'm holding the ground, just you and me. The paint is peeling on the door since 1989, my dear. We don't run out there like before, but every memory is clear. Your fingers trace the coffee cup, I know the lines upon your hand. We watch the morning waking up across this quiet piece of land. There's rust on the weather vane pointed up high. There are lines on your face when you look in my eye. Every storm that we weathered has left a small trace, and there's beauty in time that we cannot erase. The copper roof is turning green. Our steps are slower than they were. You're still the sweetest sight I've seen through every moment's fleeting blur. There's rust on the weather vane pointing up high. There are lines on your face when you look in my eye. Every storm that we weathered has left a small trace, and there's beauty in time that we cannot erase. Your touch in the dead of the night. We don't need youth to be holding on tight. Like oxidized metal, we stand in the sun. Our golden year story has only begun. dust on the weather vane pointing up high. There are lines on your face when you look in my eye. Every storm that we weathered has left a small trace, and there's beauty in time that we cannot erase. The wooden porch is worn and gray. We'll watch the weather vane today. We've loved so long and loved so true. I am still in love with you. Candle shadows on the pine. You brush your hair beside the bed. I watch your hands so slow and fine, and see the ashen in the red. I trace the laugh lines by your eyes, countless sea suns left their mark. They always look like summer skies, still shining brightly in the dark. There is silver in the braid you wrap tonight. It is gleaming like a beacon in the light. Every fleeting year steals away our youth. It only sinks the heavy anchor of my truth. I will love you through the autumn and the fade. I adore the humble silver in the braid. Lantern sitting in the draft. We guard the flame from winter's chill. Through every tear and every laugh, my old heart and chores to you still. There is silver in the braid you wrap tonight. It is gleaming like a beacon in the light. For every fleeting years it steals away our youth. It only sinks the heavy anchor of my truth. I will love you through the autumn and the fade. I adore the humble silver in the braid. The clock can tick away the days, turn the autumn into snow. But I will hold you in my gaze and never ever let you go. There is silver in the braid you wrap tonight. It is gleaming like a beacon in the light. For every fleeting year that steals away our youth, it only sinks the heavy anchor of my truth.
just the ashen in the red. Rest your weary sleeping head, silver in the braid.
The oven fire is low, the shadows touch the wall. There is no farther down for fallen leaves to fall. Let's hold together now and watch the embers fade. We'll build a quiet home in beds of dirt we made. Dust to dust and ash to ash, my dear. There is nothing left for us to fear. When the final winter takes the land, I will still be holding to your hand. Roots so deep they tie the world in place, sleeping in the dark of your embrace. The wooden floorboards sigh beneath the passing breeze. The spirits in the pines are singing through the trees. I do not fear the ground, I do not fear the night, as long as you are here to share the fat and light. Dust to dust and ash to ash, my dear. There is nothing left for us to fear. When the final winter takes the land, I will still be holding to your hand. Roots so deep they tie the world in place, sleeping in the dark of your embrace. This empty shell, we let the sea suns turn. The only truth I know is what a soul can learn. In dust to dust we fell.